we are back to finish a few episodes for the Mega Manitoba Movie. We are not posting our Canadian tour yet because I've been looking for a job recently, so I've been busy. I haven't had any time to edit at all, but we will be posting those videos very soon. So stay tuned for those.
Yeah, we're looking forward to editing all the footage from the Cross Canada tour that we started this summer. But before we do that, we're gonna post just a few more episodes for the Mega Manitoba Movie. We're gonna look at some highlights and some challenging days we had last summer, and maybe an episode or two in addition to that. So we're gonna start out with the highlights, and Josh is gonna take it away on his day.
Now this day is very easy to remember because obviously it was my best day, and that would be the day going to Hecla Island. Hecla Island is, I think, one of the best parks in all of Manitoba. I mean, the lake is right there, the trees are there, you know, the forest. I really liked that. I mean, it was just an amazing place to be. I thought it was really cool. I mean, you're on an island. I think that's just pretty awesome. So I really enjoyed that day. It wasn't a hard day. We didn't do a lot of biking, so I mean, that was easy. It was just kind of nice to lay back, you know, lay low, not do a whole lot that day. But one of the things, and I think my dad can agree on this, is that the smoked goldeye there was just amazing.
Yeah, there are commercial fishermen who catch fish on that lake, Lake Winnipeg. So the island is situated in the lake. They have a fish house there, and they smoke the fish there, and it's extremely good. I think we had it twice, Josh.
We did.
Yeah. So it was extremely good that way. It's a very, very beautiful part of Manitoba. When we took our bikes throughout the island, we biked quite a bit on the east side shore, I guess it would be, of the island. So we saw a lot of that. We came into Hecla Village, and then there is Gull Harbor to the north where the campground is, and a little village as well. And there's a dock there as well for boats and fishing. And I think there's a hotel there. Not a whole lot. There's a lighthouse there, I think.
Yep.
But it's very beautiful. Unfortunately, the water level was extremely high, probably the highest that lake has ever seen in many, many years. So a lot of the trails were flooded out. It was just like swampland, and the mosquitoes were extremely bad. So we couldn't really go on any of the hiking trails or go to the beach because the beach was literally underwater.
Yeah, I mean, not like I wanted to hike because my legs were pretty sore at that point in the trip. So, I mean, I wasn't too disappointed about that. But I believe that was also where we seen the most wildlife. We had seen quite a few deer, a bald eagle, and a fox. Someone had said they had seen an otter. I had never seen it, and I don't know if my father did or not.
No, I saw the ripples from the water as it went underneath the water, so I actually just missed it. So it's too bad that we missed that. There was another rest area that we went to as well, where there was a flow of water going into the lake, and it was a very beautiful natural granite shelf that looked out into the lake. It was quite nice, and we spent not quite an hour there, but it was quite a big rest area. I think there was a couple picnic tables there, weren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think there were steps going down to it. It was very, very nice. And we seen a sailboat go by. That day we had our rest day, and the following day it was very, very calm, which is very, very unusual for that lake. And the water was almost like glass, so it's very rare that you get to see that. That evening on our rest day, the northern lights were out, and they were reflecting on the lake, and it was extremely beautiful. I tried to take a photo of it, but of course my camera did not capture what I saw that night because Josh wasn't able to see the northern lights. He continued to sleep. I tried to get you up.
I don't remember that, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I was pretty tired by the end of the day.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. It was very, very beautiful. So,
yeah.
That was extremely good. I agree, Josh, that was a really good day. But my highlight would be the day I woke up extremely early in Falcon Lake. So that would be episode
47.
47? No.
Yeah, 47. Hekla's 35, if you guys want to check out that episode.
Yeah, no. This one is 44, actually. 47 is my worst day.
Oh.
So it's 44. So it's part 14A, season 2. We have these in Roman numerals, and they're kind of difficult to number in terms of our numbering system. But nonetheless, that day I woke up in Falcon Lake. It was very early, just before the sun came up, and I was at the beach all by myself, seeing the sunrise. It was extremely cold, so cold that you could see your breath that morning. So it was close to 0 degrees. Extremely cold. I think you were quite cold in the tent, weren't you?
I was freezing. I wasn't cold. I was freezing.
Yeah. I remember that's probably one of the coldest days we experienced. There wasn't frost on the ground, but you could see your breath.
Oh,
At that point. And just remember the sun coming up and how beautiful it was. And then I was able to tour around all of Falcon Lake, pretty much all by myself. I think there was 2 people who went to the golf course. And that golf course, I've said it before and I'll say it again, is one of Canada's greatest golf courses. A lot of people come to that golf course at Falcon Lake to golf. And there were 2 people, I think, there. Other than that, everyone else was sleeping. But a beautiful, beautiful morning and a beautiful bike ride that morning. When I finished that bike ride, I came back to our camp, we made breakfast, and then Joshua and I made the decision to go to Winnipeg that day because there was no wind that day. And the following day, the wind was going to pick up and we would have been going into the wind. So we didn't rest in Falcon Lake. We were going to rest in Falcon Lake, but we chose not to. We went to Winnipeg that day and we spent some time with family in Winnipeg. So that was my highlight day in Falcon Lake that morning. It was extremely beautiful. So you can check it out in episode, I believe, 44. It is part 14A of season 2. Any other highlights, Josh?
Well, I'll comment quickly on Whiteshell. I mean, I really like the Whiteshell area. It's Whiteshell. What's not to like? I mean, very, very beautiful scenery there, I think.
Yeah, the Whiteshell is extremely beautiful. We've traveled extensively through Whiteshell on our bikes. We've stayed at West Hawk Lake, Falcon Lake. Was it Otter?
Otter Falls.
Otter Falls, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. On the other side, it's extremely beautiful. It's a little dangerous in there to travel on the road, especially in the afternoon because there's more traffic. So if you are traveling through the Whiteshell, do it either extremely early in the morning or maybe later at night. I don't think we've traveled later at night, or use the paths. I believe the Trans-Canada Trail runs through there as well. So you can take off-road trails through the park. We did take some of that, but I think at that point, I think my spokes broke. And so we didn't want to sort of cause further damage to my bike, but it's very beautiful in there. I really like Pinawa as well. In the second season, we didn't actually go through Pinawa. We stayed in Lac de Bonnie again, same campground, same spot I think it was, and yeah, it was extremely nice in there, Lac de Bonnie and Pinawa. So you can check those episodes out as well. Anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it for our highlights. So check those out on the Mega Manitoba Movie. We'll edit this episode and post it, and look forward to editing our Cross Canada tour and seeing that footage come to life real soon here. Looking forward to it. See you later.